What's up everyone, this is FP6 bringing you some more Go Battle League content here. This video is going to be all about Shiftry, man. Have you guys ever used Shiftry before? I know those of you out there who have done the Sylph Cup tournaments, like the Fusion Cup last month, might have encountered a lot of Shiftry. And normally Shiftry really found its swag in the Great League, but in the Ultra League, if you have 100% IV Shiftry, you can max that thing out. And it really gets a good amount of play within this Ultra League. So it is a grass type that is insanely fast at getting to its charge moves. It has access to Leaf Blade and Foul Play, which this is amazing. Leaf Blade is such a great move, and Shiftry has a pretty high attack stat, so it's going to hit very hard. And so many people like to use Swampert in the Ultra League because it's an amazing Pokemon. Shiftry just absolutely shuts down Swampert, especially since most people are running Hydro Cannon and Earthquake on their Swampert and not Sludge Wave. The other great thing about Shiftry is that it has access to Foul Play, and this is going to hit the Giratinas for super effective damage, which is really great. Because of its Dark and Grass typing, you are going to be weak to the Charmers, so you need to make sure that you have some support on your line of 3 for some anti-charm. Unlike Venusaur, that actually is going to resist the charm damage and be able to throw sludge bombs back, Shiftry is kind of just stuck in there getting shredded by charm. So this line of 3 that I'm running here, Typhlosion, Shiftry, and Giratina, is very reliant on my Typhlosion getting squared up against their Charmer if they are running one, because otherwise Shiftry and Giratina are really going to have a tough time. Been seeing a lot more Articunos lately in Go Battle League ever since King came out with that video. Man, it's very cool to see like how how the Ultra League meta changes based on what us content creators like put out there. It almost makes me want to just like do a video. It's like, hey, everyone should use Pidgeys. Pidgeys are the way to go in Ultra League and just see what happens. But yeah, very cool. Articuno is legit, man. Ice Shard and Icy Wind and Ancient Power. Great moveset there. So this Frenzy Plant from Venusaur is probably going to be just enough to take me out. Yep, just enough. I bring in my Shiftry. If I get hit by a Sludge Bomb, this is going to be game over. And a Foul Play isn't going to be able to take this thing out. So I'm pretty sure I do lose this first round, but that's okay. Just giving Shiftry a try. Foul Play still does a decent chunk, but this Sludge Bomb should one-shot me, I believe. Yeah, it still one-shots Shiftry. Even though it has way like bulkier stats overall in Ultra League, it's still a glassy Pokemon, not super bulky. So let's see the second game here. Going up against Caesar Pereira 7. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Master League is going to be coming soon in Go Battle League. Rip my dust, man. So I swap into Shiftry here on this Lapras, and he makes a great swap into Magneton. But Magneton is very glassy, even though this Leaf Blade is going to be resisted. Look at how much damage it still does. Very respectable. So I'm actually still just going to go straight for Leaf Blades here to hopefully draw some shields. Foul Play would do a lot of damage, but I'm expecting a shield. This person is not shielding. Wow. So not working out how I wanted it to. I am going to commit a shield here. I want to win out this secondary matchup. Very important when you're playing blind battles. Am I going to get a shield here? We will see. I do get a shield, so they want to maintain this matchup as well. So I'm actually going to double shield and hopefully be able to snarl down the Magneton. He brings out Lapras again. If this is an Ice Beam, it's going to one-shot me, and I'm going to be in a world of hurt. It's only a Surf. I'm going to bring back in my Typhlosion. I know I'm going to get hit by another Surf because Lapras can outpace me to the Blast Burn. So they're probably going to over-farm here. But my Giratina is also going to struggle against this Lapras. Man, I've been running into a lot of Lapras as well. I still have yet to power one up, and I'm probably not going to power one up this cycle around of Ultra League. But it's so good if you have that Legacy Ice Shard and Ice Beam and Surf. I saw some comments on some of my other videos. Some people are running Dragon Pulse on their Lapras as well. Very interesting. I'm able to get to this Leaf Blade. I need this Lapras gone right now. Still does not take it out. Lapras is so bulky. Oh man, if an Ice Beam comes through on my Giratina, I don't know how I'm going to be able to come back from this. It's only a Surf. Do they not have a second move on their Lapras? Venusaur in the back. This is very favorable for my Giratina. If I can get the boost, this is going to be amazing. Give me the boost, please. No boost on that first Ancient Power. It's kind of like gambling, kind of like rolling the dice on whether or not you're going to get this boost. But I just go straight Dragon Claw here. That's alright. I should be able to get to another Dragon Claw, hopefully. This Frenzy Plant is not going to KO me, and I believe I'm going to fully commit to farming down this Venusaur. Nope, I actually go for the Dragon Claw here. Case could be made. I could have farmed it down, but I was expecting him to make a swap in. He brings back out the Lapras. Oh my gosh. This is so close. And the Magneton is in the back. Both these moves are resisted, but Dragon Claw should be enough to take it out. That was a very close game. Well played. Good games there. Let's see. Game 3. Haven't run into any Charmers yet. Very surprising. I know in my Go Battle League matches I did today, I just kept running into freaking Lapras. Lapras and Registeel. A lot of those around. And this was, these videos, or this Shiftry one was back when the Articuno hype was all around. So many Articuno leads here. This Blast Burn would do an insane amount of damage, so I'm fully expecting a shield. I get the shield. If this is an Ancient Power, it's really going to hurt. If it's an Icy Wind, it's a great shield bait. I let it go through, and it is an Ancient Power. Well played. I'm up a shield right now. And they make a sacrificial swap into, I can't even see what that is because the screen isn't on it, into Swampert. Great play, but this is where Shiftry is really going to shine. I'm going to overfarm in this scenario no matter what. And just hope that they do not have Sludge Wave. They do have Sludge Wave, so I do correctly predict that. I can overfarm even more now. Now I'm going to throw the Leaf Blade. If they shield this, this is a horrible scenario for them. So they let it go. Smart play. I'm expecting the Articuno to come back out, and the Ice Shards are really going to hurt. But I should be able to throw a Foul Play on it. There's the Articuno. Going straight for the Foul Play, because that Leaf Blade would be resisted because of Articuno's flying typing there. Get the last shield. We actually CMP tied there. So I'm anticipating this to be an Icy Wind. It's still not enough to take me out, and I'm barely able to get to this Foul Play. But since my attack has been dropped, I doubt this is going to be enough to take out the Articuno. Yeah, oh my goodness. Articuno is fairly bulky. My Typhlosion is very low in health. So I'm actually going to bring out my Giratina and then try to make a sacrificial swap into the Typhlosion, and I'm able to pull it off, thank goodness. Because this Typhlosion served no purpose at that point. I do not want this Articuno to get off an Icy Wind, so I'm going straight for the Ancient Power. Gonna hit for double super effective, not messing around here. Articuno's down. What is in the back? It is their own Giratina. I do have a health disadvantage, but because I'm up a shield, I should still be able to comfortably win this. It's actually going to be fairly close, though. Plus, there's a shiny, so it does more damage. No, that's just a joke. Don't take it seriously. Shinies do not do more damage, but I do wish I had a shiny Giratina. It'd be a cool thing to flex in this league. It looks like I'm winning the CMP ties here. Yeah. And that's because my Giratina really doesn't have that good of PvP IVs. It was just a lucky one that I had, and I wanted to save the dust, so I chose to power up this one. Gonna be able to barely get this Dragon Claw off and take this game here. Man, super close. Shiny Giratina is super cool looking. I wish I had one of those, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you appreciate the Go Battle League content. I love making these videos for you guys, but I also love making the Sylph Cup videos, so just let me know what you guys enjoy down there in the comments. This is an interesting matchup for Typhlosion. So I'm just going to get out of there and go straight into Shiftry. Because I'm resisting the lick damage. Out comes Registeel. This is a very good answer to Shiftry. But because he was pretty slow on the switch in, I'm pretty sure I can regain control of this match. Now I'm going to throw a lot of foul plays here. And then I think I'm going to start to bait. Because the damage is really adding up. And I'm assuming that my opponent does not want me to regain control of this match. I'm going to let this flash cannon go through, get to this foul play, and honestly I should be able to get to another foul play before the lock-ons faint me out. Hopefully. I do get a shield there, which is really good for me. This is questionable. I do commit a shield. I know I'm going to be able to get to another foul play. They switch in their Snorlax. Leaf Blade would have been more energy efficient here, but both are going to hit for neutral. I'm still... Okay, yeah, we CMP tied there. So I'm going to let my Shiftry go down. I know he still has Registeel in the back. The Snorlax is going to be a pretty good wall against my Giratina, so I don't feel comfortable bringing that in. The lick damage is really going to add up. This is just a body slam. I can let this go through. I'm over farming here just a little bit. Now I'm going to throw the Blast Burn. My Giratina is also going to struggle against that Registeel a little bit, but I know that it has low health because my Shiftry did so much work on it. This Body Slam would KO me at this range, so I do shield it up. I really want to land this Blast Burn on the Snorlax. Boy, I overfarmed there a lot, and he almost licks me down there. Able to land the Blast Burn. I'm assuming Registeel is going to come back out. Oh, it's his own Giratina in the back. So I am at a slight energy disadvantage here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to have to either use my Typhlosion as a sacrifice here. I don't think I win this match. I do not think I win this match because they still have their Registeel. Okay, they bring in the Registeel. I'm over farming here. I go for the Ancient Power. I really want the boost. I really need the boost. And I get the boost. This changes the outcome of the match, I believe. This is probably what ended up allowing me to take this. I fully commit to Dragon Claw farm down. Then I'm going to throw, or Shadow Claw farm down, my bad. Throw on the Dragon Claws on their Giratina. Oh my goodness, it does so much damage. And because I got the boost, I win. It always feels a little bit unfair when you get the boost and that's why you win. But hey man, everyone's out there throwing those ancient powers. So like, you just got to roll with it. Sometimes you get screwed by it and sometimes you end up sweeping a match. Kind of hilarious when you win a match based on chance. But so Typhlosion against Venusaur. This is a favorable matchup for me. I'm expecting them to switch out, which is why I have my switch menu pulled up. If this is a Sludge Bomb, it is going to do a decent amount of damage, so I do shield it up. I'm still expecting them to switch out. There it is. Into Snorlax, and again, this team does not really have that good of answers to Snorlax. So I believe I'm going to bring in my Shiftry now, because Shiftry doesn't serve near as much of a purpose against their Venusaur. So this is kind of a sacrificial Shiftry here, just going to put on a lot of Leaf Blade pressure. This Body Slam is definitely not going to take me out, and Earthquake would be resisted. So I'm hoping I can snarl down this Snorlax and leave this matchup with stored energy. I am able to do that. So it's a good scenario for me. Out comes Togekiss. Oh my gosh. I'm just going for the Leaf Blade, because both Foul Play and Leaf Blade would be resisted here. And then I was going to try to make a switch, but Shiftry got melted so fast. I have to bring in Typhlosion. But now that I know that they have Venusaur in the back, my Giratina is going to have a very favorable matchup against that. So I just need to get this Togekiss out of the picture. And he's probably realizing that I have Giratina in the back, which is why he stores his Togekiss. But it doesn't matter because I have switch advantage. This is going to be a fairly clean-cut victory here. Going to resist the Frenzy Plants. Still does a decent amount of damage, though. That's just how good Frenzy Plant is. Those Community Day moves are very good. If you don't have Community Day moves on your Pokemon, try to find someone that does and trade for it. But I'm assuming next year around like the December or January time, we'll have that big Community Day where it brings back all the Pokemon and you can learn those Community Day moves again. But they're so good. You gotta have Pokemon with those Community Day moves, definitely. I'm able to land the Ancient Power on this Togekiss, and it should be enough to take it out. If you want to support the channel and be on my friends list and battle with me, you can head on over to my Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.